Trump's goal in the next 4 years is to try to become a single-party authoritarian figure like Viktor Orban in Hungary, who he kept praising on the campaign trail. He's been completely transparent about this. And in order for it to happen, key Republicans need to fold like cheap suits. That's what just happened. Chris Wray decided, okay, I'm going to resign from the FBI. Trump appointee. That's the bad news, and there was more bad news. Joni Ernst didn't quite fold, but she wavered in her opposition with regard to Pete Hegseth becoming the head of the Department of Defense, completely unsuitable. No experience, an alcoholic, an abuser of women. Trump's goal with his cabinet, whether it be the Department of Defense, sub-cabinet offices like the FBI, NIH, cabinet positions like the Attorney General, is to get everyone 100% loyal behind him so there are no checks and balances. And this loyalty test is going even below the sub-cabinet level. When they're interviewing people for any high position, they're asking them, what's your view on the election of 2020? What's your view on January 6th? If they don't give the right answer, Trump's answer, they don't get the job. That tidbit was reported in the New York Times a few days ago. So you're going to have an entire team of people who believes Trump's reality, which is a complete fantasy. And all that sounds depressing, and it is, but we cannot fold like cheap suits. We just can't afford to do that because America is in the balance. And the fact is that you only need a handful of courageous Republicans in the Senate, the House, and only a handful of key judges to slow Trump down. And that's the goal, slow Trump down until the 2026 elections. And I know people think they're not going to be fair. Yeah, they will be fair. And we're going to find out in a hurry whether there actually are a handful of courageous Republicans in the Senate with these cabinet and sub-cabinet nominations. If they all go through, I'll be honest, we're in trouble, at least for the next 2 years. There will be great damage done to our democracy. And that's why I'm writing to people like John Thune, Lisa Murkowski, Susan Collins, and others to try to make sure they have a backbone. And the goal always in the next 2 years is to slow Trump down in his quest to become an authoritarian. He's not going to win every battle. This is not Hungary. It's more complicated. And then in 2026, flip at least the House, hopefully the Senate, that will slow him down even more.